Several immigrant rights groups are pushing back against some of Governor Greg Abbott's recent plans for the border, calling some of the measures nothing more than political theater. The governor, on the other hand, says he is preparing for the potential of an even greater surge on our border.
This is just a political move by Governor Abbott, who's running for re-election, who's trying to do everything he can to garner support.
Executive Director of the immigrant rights group, Fiel, Cesar Espinoza, calls Governor Abbott's plans to offer voluntary bus rides to D.C. for immigrants caught crossing the border absurd.
Who would voluntarily say, I'm going to get on the bus to go to a place to be dumped in the middle of Capitol Hill or outside the White House?
The governor says the bus rides are to help communities where thousands of immigrants are released after being caught illegally crossing the border. The governor also plans to increase inspections on commercial vehicles coming from Mexico. Director of the Department of Public Safety, Steve McCraw, says this is to combat the cartels taking advantage of the continued rise in the number of people crossing our border.
It will be happening in the state of Texas, not on the international boundary, so that this is occurring on Texas property, on Texas roadways.
All of this comes as the federal government plans to end the use of Title 42 next month. Title 42 started in 2020, and since then, it's been used to expel nearly 1.7 million people caught illegally crossing the southern border. 11 Democratic and Republican senators filed a bill to stop Title 42 from ending, and 3 states are suing President Joe Biden's administration to also prevent the program from expiring. The concern is ending the program will lead to an even greater increase in people crossing our border. Espinoza believes those fears are unfounded.
This notion that now there's going to be a bigger crisis at the border for us is non-existent, because it really doesn't translate like that to the community.
Senator John Cornyn is among that contingent of senators who filed that bill, which, if passed, would require Title 42 to remain in place for at least 60 days after ending the national COVID-19 emergency declaration. Reporting live, Robert Arnold, KPRC 2 News.